Hello, Talossa. And I say that as, well, there is only one Talossa right now. Because we merged, as it were. The legal, formal merge wasn't a matter of let's put our stuff together with your stuff and then work it all out like a company would. It wasn't quite like an acquisition in which one organization takes possession of the others or other organizations' assets and resources. It's more like, it's the best way to put this. Well, I'll put it exactly how it ended up being. It was, we shut down everything in one place, and we walked across the street, and they showed us to our new desks at the other place. And a few of us lucky ones got corner offices with beautiful views. But I thought I'd give a few minutes to how I feel about what what's happened, and what's going to happen, and what it all means for the future. And yes, once again, I'm wearing a Detroit Lions t-shirt. Yeah! I own like 3 of them, plus something like 3 jerseys and a baseball cap, but anyway. Again, forgive this screwy nature of the video. I am driving, and if I have to pay more attention to the road than the camera, I will. Because I am, if not anything else, captain cautious. Well, I can't say it doesn't hurt to do this, because we put a lot of work and a lot of who we are into this beautiful creation we call the Republic of Talossa. And it's disappointing to have to say to people that it's no longer valid, that we have to surrender it, you know? And that's what we've had to do. We've had to say to anyone who was there from the beginning, who may have gone on to some other thing, if they come back looking for us, we have to put a little sign on the door that says, move to a new location, you know, sort of. And it's just weird. It's like you have been going to the same job for forever, and now you got to move on. And it's almost like I've just, you know, I've gotten so used to it, which is funny because the first, seriously, like 2-3 years, I had not been quite used to the idea that we had done what we had done. Because so much of what we had done Talossa-wise was strictly about the Kingdom of Talossa. You know, I came along with a fistful of others in 1998. Interesting enough, 3 people. There were 3 people in our class of February '98, and all 3 people are here. Now, there's no other class of citizens And I say class, and in that, graduating class sort of thing, I defy you to find one outside of one person who came in a group like that long ago, and is now all back in one place like we are. So, all right, woo, February '98. Just make a turn here. Bird just flew in front of me. It was a crow. I don't know. It's just a bird. Could have been a sparrow. I think this is kind of like the big third phase in my Talossan life. Obviously phase 1 is what I did in the kingdom for the first, 6 years. So now phase 2 of Republic, which I was there for nearly 8 years. So hey, I've been in the Republic longer than I was in the kingdom, but I've been a Talossan citizen the entire time, and I've never stopped being Talossan. And if any of you have actually read the Wired article, remember whose words close the article and what those words are? In a way, I feel like I've always been Talossan. I just didn't know it. And that was true. I said those words in early 1999. So I'd been Talossan for less than a year, or right around a year. Not quite a year. And there I was saying, it was like I found something. I found what I always felt I was. And now it's a similar feeling. It kind of feels like I've come home in a way. It's like if you've grown up in a place with your parents and your cousins, and it's all the same town, and now you're moving on to a new town. Then you moved on to a new town, and you've been out and about as a grown-up all these years, but then you reach middle age and you come back. You come back and you've been away longer than you were there, but yet when you come back, you go, I'm settling back in. They say you can't go home again. I say it depends. I don't know if that's what we're doing here, if we're coming home again. I'm happy enough for me, and I'm happy for a guy like Jeff who has had this dream in his heart forever. Poor Jeeves. He really he fought intellectually, not in the background, the idea of a republic. And I don't mean in a bad way. I mean when we had our secret mailing list and all that stuff was going on, and he was an active part of it. He had the saddest heart about things because I really wish there's a better way. And the idea of the republic is past and moved, and we're agreeing to go. Are you coming with? And he says, yes, but I really wish there's another way. And because he was and is and always shall be, as far as I can tell, devoted to the principles of freedom and liberty, which are technically the same thing, and the right to privacy and individual initiative. He believes wholeheartedly in that. And it hurt him to have to say, my principles make it so that my level of comfort and what I really want in the world have to be sacrificed. But I can't violate my principles. I will give up my convenience and comfort if it means doing what I think is the right thing. And that's a tribute to to him, as well as everybody else who made that commitment. But I just think for Jeff, who's such a romantic about these things, that hurt a lot. All right, I'll have more in a little bit.